Hello, yogis. Welcome to this Sun Salutation practice. We'll be going through Sun Salutations A, B, and C, keeping it pretty basic, pretty straightforward and simple. Allow yourself to follow the breath. Beginning here in seated, allow your shoulders to stack above your hips. Feel the crown of the head lengthen upward. Allow the chin to tuck slightly, creating length for the back of the neck. Root down through your sitting bones. And as you press into the earth through those sitting bones, feel length move up the spine. Draw in deep in-breath here. And as you exhale, soften the shoulders down the back. Allow your eyes to rest closed if they're not already closed, or if you'd like, keep them open. Allowing the breath to be full and smooth. Feel softness around the mouth. And if you'd like, you can take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. Something that will guide you as you move on your mat, and perhaps something you can take with you as your day extends off of the mat. And if your eyes are closed, allow them to open now. We're going to start by placing our right hand just off to the right, soften the elbow down towards the earth. Feel both shoulder blades settle down and gently reach that left arm straight up to the sky. Pause here, roll that pinky finger inward, dropping that upper arm bone into the shoulder socket, and maybe extending further with the fingertips over to the right side. Feel heaviness with the left knee. Feel rooting in the left hip. Pressing into that right hand, inhale to come up. Moving over to the other side. Left palm presses down. Right shoulder rolls back. Left shoulder softens to the earth. Reach that right arm straight up. Rotate that pinky in. Reaching up and over to the left. And as you reach with the right fingertips, press into the heel of the left hand, rooting then that right hip down, extending from right pinky finger all the way down that right side body to that right outer hip. In breath here. And then exhale. We're going to begin to move with the breath, palm down, left arm up. Inhale here. Exhale through center. Inhale, right arm lifts, left hand down. And exhale through center. Again, right hand down, left arm lifts. And exhale through center. One more time. Inhale, reach, keep those shoulders soft. And exhale through center. Moving into some twists. Bring that left hand to the right knee. Bring the right hand behind. Get tall, get long. Open the heart towards that right knee. Both shoulders move back and down. Feel that left shoulder reaching back. Feel that right shoulder reaching back. Breathing into the back sides of the waist. Drawing the navel in. In breath here. And then exhale through center. Let's switch the cross of our legs. Bring the right hand to the left knee. Bring the left hand behind. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, rotating that chest towards the left thigh. Bring both shoulders back, shoulder blades down. Feel the heart get bright. Keeping length in the neck. Feel the right hip reach back. Breathing fully, breathing also into the sides of the waist. One more in-breath here. And exhale through center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, center, get long. Exhale, twist. One more each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Good. Coming back through center. Bring the fingertips behind. Sit up nice and tall. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other slightly. And then hinging forward. Leading with the chest, keeping the shoulders back. You can keep the hands back as well. Feel the opening in the outer hips. If you'd like to walk the hands forward, by all means, bring them in front, lowering to the forearms, maybe even lower. It's more about the length in the spine rather than the depth of the fold. So think length. Know that the descension follows. Inhale up through center. Now we're going to transition to hands and knees. Moving through movements of cat-cow, bringing the hands with the fingers spread wide right beneath the shoulders. And if your shoulders are a little tighter, your arms want to bend out, bring the hands wider on the mat. Sometimes tucking the toes can help as well. Otherwise, press the tops of the feet down. You decide. On your in-breath, open the heart, splay the sitting bones, moving into the shape of cow. Lift the gaze more than you lift the chin. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the chin into the chest. Press the back away. Pull the belly in. Inhale, lift. Open the heart. The skin on the back of the neck stays smooth. The heart extends forward. Exhale, dome the back. Press the earth away. Let go of the weight of the head. Moving with your breath. Good. One more round here. Pull those hips back. Come right into child's pose. Actually, pause for a moment. Tuck those toes and pull your hips back with your toes tucked in child's pose, releasing the soles of the feet. Let the head rest. Soften the arms, soften the shoulders. And then we're going to walk our hands back towards our knees. Bring yourself to sitting on your heels, and if you can allow your toes to be tucked to continue to open the soles of the feet, go ahead and stay like this. Otherwise, you can come to sit on your heels. If you have a block or a blanket, you can sit there or come back into a cross-legged position. Extend the right arm forward with the wrist facing up, the back of the wrist facing up, fingers pointing down. Take your left hand, draw your fingers and your thumb back towards your body. Soften that right shoulder down. In-breath here. And then exhale, moving to the other side. Left fingers point down. Use your right hand to find the fingers and the thumb, drawing them back towards your body, opening the back of the left wrist. Good. Release the hands. Shake them out just a little bit. We're going to come into hands and knees with the hands a little bit further forward. Tuck the toes, moving into plank before lifting up and back, downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath here, settling into the first downward facing dog of this practice. Bringing the ears in line with the biceps, getting heavy on the inner hands, rooting in the base of each of the fingers. Good. In breath here. Exhale. Inhale, forward plank pose, top of a push-up. Lower those knees to the mat. Lift those hips, lift the heart, elbows reach towards the back of the mat, lower all the way down. Straighten out the legs, press the tops of the feet, press into the hands. Inhale, cobra. Elbows squeeze in. Exhale, lower down, come back to hands and knees. Back then into child's pose. Toes can be untucked here. Soften the head to the earth. Soften the arms to the earth. Now that little sequence from dog to plank with knees down, moving in to cobra and back here to child's, that is an option for you throughout our practice as we move through our sun salutations. So keep that in mind. Lowering to the knees is available. Now, making your way back to downward facing dog. And child's pose is also available to you at any time. Honor your body. Now, step yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, extend the heart. Fingertips can come to shins on this first one. Think about bringing the heart forward, keeping length in the back of the neck. Spread the toes wide. Exhale, fold with bent knees or straight legs. Let go of the head. Root down to rise up. Extend the arms. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale, palms come in front of the heart. Allow your eyes to rest closed. Take a moment here to check in with the intention that you set for your practice. Good. Another in-breath here. And then release the hands. Moving through Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms reach up, press into the earth with the feet. Exhale, soften and fold. Knees can bend as much as you need. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend the heart, fingertips to shins or the earth. Exhale, step it back to plank pose, top of a push-up. You can lower to the knees, or if it's in your practice to lower to chaturanga, come all the way down through chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Hands stay where they are, shoulders roll down and back, tops of feet press. Inhale, let's start with a soft baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, another cobra here, elbows squeeze in, staying as low or lifting up if you'd like. Exhale, lower down. Press into the hands, the toes, move through neutral table, come back downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Nice deep in-breath, soften the knees, look between your hands, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, soften and fold, let go of the head. Root down to rise up, arms extend, press into the feet. Exhale, hands lower in front of the heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, soften and fold. Let go of the head. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, soften, plant the hands, step back with the opposite foot, right into plank pose. Remembering you can lower to your knees to come down or coming through chaturanga. You can lower to the earth, move into cobra or halfway down and lift into upward facing dog. Press into the inner hands, lift the thighs, lift the knees, press the tops of the feet. Draw the navel in, reach the heart forward, exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here. On your next in-breath, bend your knees deep, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, soften and fold. Let go of the head. Root to rise, arms come up. Extend the palms. Exhale, palms to heart. Let's do one more round of Surya Namaskar A. Release the hands. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, step back or soften the elbows and hop back to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Belly in, heart forward. Exhale, press to the inner hands. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. You're welcome to come to your knees, lower the hips to child's at any time throughout your practice. Soften the knees, look between your hands, step or hop, come to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Root down to rise up, arms extend, palms to touch, lower in front of the heart. Take a moment here to feel how the body feels. Soften the breath, rest the eyes closed. Feel the foundation, your connection, your feet to the earth. The toes are spread wide. The feet press down, bringing energy up in through the legs. The tail lengthens towards the heels. The front rim of the pelvis reaches up towards the lower ribs. The shoulder heads are back and down. The crown of the head lengthens to the sky. Release the hands, allow the eyes to soften. Bring the big toes together, the heels slightly apart, so that the outer edges of the feet are about parallel to the outer edges of the mat. Our alignment here is to check in that our knees are over the second and third, are in line with the second and third toes of the foot. Hands come to hips. We're going to move into chair pose, beginning Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. Inhale, arms reach up, belly draws in, hips drop down, bring the weight to the heels, get light in the toes. If the shoulders are tight, bring the arms wide, bringing them into the shape of the cactus. Continue to draw the lower belly in. Exhale, lift those hips and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog, yogi's choice. Exhale, belly in, down dog, press into the inner hands, the base of the fingers. Lower the left foot down, step it forward just slightly. And we're going to point the left toes towards the left wrist. Step the right foot forward towards the right hand. Bend the right knee. And inhale, start with hands on hips. This is our foundation for warrior one. Sometimes it's easier to step that right foot out to the right to create more of a railroad, parallel tracks on the mat for the feet. That left heel stays in line with the left hip and the toes point towards the front left corner of the mat. This enables those hips to work towards square. Pelvis works towards square. Right thigh draws back into the right hip. Press into the back edge of that left foot. Spread all the toes wide. Reach the arms up. Inhale to extend. Exhale, bend into that right knee. Hugging the thighs in towards each other. Feel that left hip reaching forward slightly and that right hip reaching back. Pinkies spiral inward. In breath here. Exhale, release the hands down, step it back, plank pose. You can move through the vinyasa. You can come to child's or to dog, yogi's choice. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just a moment or two here. Lower the right heel down, step the left foot forward. Same thing, second side. Right toes now point towards the right front corner of the mat. Hands come to hips. We're taking this one slower on the first round, really getting our alignment in check so that we can safely flow when we move with the breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Feel that left thigh bone drop into the hip socket. Feel the right thigh reach and roll forward as you press into the outer edge of that back foot. Release any gripping toes. Soften the inner shoulders. If the shoulders are tight, bring the arms out to the shape of a cactus. Yogi's choice here. In breath. Exhale, lower down. Coming back to downward facing dog. Few rounds of breath here. On your next in-breath, bend the knees deep. Keep those hips reaching back. Look between your hands. Step or hop. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Nice long spine. Exhale, fold it down. Root to rise, arms extend. Press into the feet, hands touch. Exhale, palms to heart. Again, inhale, Utkatasana. We'll move with the breath. Exhale, lift those hips and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your way back to plank and lower, or hop to chaturanga and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the left foot down, right foot forward, parallel railroad tracks. Inhale, arms reach up. Warrior one. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift through your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, belly in, down dog. Right foot down, toes forward, left foot forward. Warrior one, press into that left foot. Find the energy from the earth to lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way down through chaturanga, up dog, or come to the earth, lift into cobra, back to downward facing dog. Pausing here for some breaths. Bend the knees deep, look forward. Step or hop, come to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Lower the hips, Utkatasana, chair pose. Hips reach back. Press to stand, Tadasana. Palms come back to the heart. We'll do one more round of Surya Namaskar. B, Utkatasana, in breath. Exhale, forward fold. Lift those hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop. Come all the way down through chaturanga or to cobra, up dog, yogi's choice. Reach back and down dog. Left foot grounds, right foot forward, warrior one. Side A. Arms reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, belly draws in as you lift those hips, down dog. Right foot lowers, left foot forward. Inhale, come on up. Arms extend. Exhale, release the hands, step it back, lower down. Move into your back bend. Shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Pause for breaths. Maybe pause for child's pose with breaths. Bend the knees deep, look forward. Step or hop, come to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Lower the hips, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana, palms come back to the heart. Allow your eyes to rest closed. Come back to the intention that you set for your practice. And then release the hands. Our last round of Sun Salutations are Sun Salutations C, Surya Namaskar C. So these are lunging salutations, and we'll work through both high and low lunges. You will have the option to switch it up as well. So listen to your body and what it needs. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, arms reach up. Nice deep lunge here. Exhale, release the hands. Step it back to plank pose. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg rises on the in-breath. And if you'd like, you can bend that knee, open the hip towards the sky, press into that left hand. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release the hands, step it forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, arms come up. Exhale, palms to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, left foot back, left knee to the earth. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, back to plank. Lower. Inhale, lift, cobra or up dog. Belly in. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Left leg rises. Optional to bend the knee, open the hip, press into the right hand to lift the right shoulder. Bringing the right shoulder parallel to the left. Exhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms, palms come to touch, and lower in front of the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, right foot back. You can drop the knee down, or you can keep that knee lifted. Moving into crescent, if you'd like. Left knee over the left ankle. Feet are parallel. Coming off of that tightrope and onto the railroad tracks, arms reach up. Press into the ball of the back foot to reach the right heel to stack above the ball. Exhale, lower down. Plank, chaturanga, cobra, inhale, or upward facing dog, and exhale, back to downward facing dog. Right leg rises. This time, bring that right knee forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it forward. Last one, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it forward. Step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release the hands. Step it forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms. Palms come to touch. Exhale, lower in front of the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, left foot back. Left knee can come down or lifting right up into crescent. Find stability by hugging the inner thighs towards each other. Belly draws in, tail lengthens. Exhale, lower down. Right foot back to plank. Move through your flow. Meet back in dog. Left leg rises. Left knee in, shoulders over wrists. Give it a squeeze. Inhale. Left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee forward. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release the hands. Tuck the back toes. Step it forward. Halfway lift on the in-breath. Soften and fold on the out-breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Palms come to touch. Exhale, lower in front of the heart. Pausing here for a moment. We'll complete one more full round, right and left, of Surya Namaskar C. We're going to add on just a little bit. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hinge those hips back. I like to tuck the back toes here and double check if you need to adjust to bring that right knee beneath the right hip. Fingertips can come to the earth or to blocks if needed. And then press into the ball of the left foot, keeping the heel grounded. The ball of the left foot is pressing forward and the toes are curling back. Feel the left hip reach back in space. Inhale, lifts the heart. Exhale, bend that left knee. Straighten the right leg, palms down, supported straight leg lunge. Left foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg rises on the in-breath. Step the right foot forward. Straight leg lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Good. Crescent pose. Right hand, right hip, left elbow crosses, coming into a twist. You can also bring your left hand to the earth beneath your left shoulder and reach the right arm up. Yogi's choice here. Good. One more in-breath. Hands come down, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms lower to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Keeping those toes tucked. Inhale, arms reach up. And then hinge back, press into that right heel, lower the hands. And make sure that the left knee is beneath the left hip. Press into that right heel, curl the toes back, and press the ball of the foot away from you. Really activating that foot. We want to resist locking into that right knee, and the action of the foot helps that. Quadricep engaged, heart extends, fingertips to blocks or to the earth. Yogi's choice. Listen to your body. Think about creating space here. In breath and exhale. Go ahead and step it back right into plank pose. Lower down. Cobra or up dog on the in breath. Back to down dog on the out breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Left leg rises. Left foot forward. Right knee can lower down, or you can stay in crescent. Arms extend. So whatever option you choose, adding the twist is still going to be effective. Here from the crescent pose, left hand, left hip, bring that left hip back, right elbow crosses, press into the right ball of foot to firm and lift that right thigh. Palms come together, sternum reaches towards the thumbs. Again, remembering the option of right hand to the earth, left hand reaches to the sky. Right quadricep stays engaged, left toes release grip. Hands come down, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, arms come up, extend. Exhale, palms to heart, rest the eyes closed. Feel how you feel. Allow the breath to soothe. From here, bring the hands to the hips. Bring the feet about hip width apart or wider. Toes reach out. We're going to lower into squat. Then bringing the hands to prayer, elbows to the inner knees. Press into the inner knees. Squeeze the inner knees into the elbows. Find that resistance. Lengthen the sternum up towards the thumbs. Keep length in the back of the neck. Good. One more in-breath here. And then slowly lower down. We're going to come to seated here, moving into Janu Shirshasana. So if you need a little lift, you can bring a blanket beneath your sitting bones. Otherwise, you can release the flesh around your glutes a little bit further back so you feel your sitting bones making more contact with the earth. Extend through the right leg as if you were pressing the sole of the foot to the floor. Bring the sole of the left foot in towards the inner right thigh. Hug that knee in, sole of the foot plants down. Good. Then open that knee to the left. Sole of the left foot presses into the right inner thigh. Bring the right hand behind. Open the chest to face towards the extended leg. Inhale, left arm lifts. Get long in the spine. Keep that length as you hinge and fold. You can reach towards your shin, the back of your knee, the foot, the big toe. Sometimes leaving that right hand behind helps to keep the chest open and the spine long. So it's up to you. If you want to keep that hand there, you can always reach it forward as well. Good. Another moment or two here. Right quadricep stays engaged. Neck stays long. Heart reaches towards the knee. Good. Inhale to come up. Extend the left leg forward. Bring the feet about as wide as the mat. Bring the hands behind. And then roll the toes in and out. Feel the softness of the quads as those muscles release any tension, any action. And then extend that left leg, nice, strong. Set your foundation. Bring the sole of your right foot in. Hug the knee in nice and close. Activate the left leg. Then open that right knee. Bring the sole to the inseam of the left leg. Left hand comes behind. Sternum points over that left knee. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, fold. Good. One or two more breaths here. Notice where you might be gripping. See if you can soften. Good. In breath here, come, rise up. Go ahead and extend that right leg long. Hands come behind. Shake those feet in and out. Release the legs. Let's bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Fingertips come behind once again, helping to bring that pelvis into a more neutral shape. And the feet can be as close to the center of the body or further away from the center of the body. And if you find that the knees are pretty high in this shape, I recommend bringing the feet even further forward and sitting up on something. So a folded blanket or a cushion or a towel to bring that pelvis into a more neutral position. We want to resist having the front of the pelvis tilting up, that anterior tilt. We want to bring more into the posterior tilt. The back side lifts up and the front side pitches forward. Good. So sitting up tall with hands behind to hold that pelvis in that neutral shape. This might be enough to help open those inner thighs. Stay there if that feels pretty stable and accessible. If you'd like to move a little bit further forward, maybe the hands stay behind and the heart lifts, shoulders down and back, deepening through the inner thighs. Good. Inhale to come back up through to center. Draw the knees in together. We're going to come down onto our backs now. Start with knees bent on the floor, with the soles of the feet on the floor. Shoulders are heavy. And take a moment here to feel how this feels. Make any adjustments that you need to soften the pelvis, soften the back of the hips, the shoulders, the head. Draw a nice deep in-breath here. The top of the in-breath, pause and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Open your mouth, release. Let's do that once more. Inhale. Pause and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, release. Draw both knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Lower the feet onto the mat. Shift those hips over to the right just a tiny bit. Draw the knees back in so they stack above the hips. Extend the arms to a T, palms up or down, and drop those knees over to the left for an easy twist. We want to keep that right shoulder grounded to help keep the foundation of the twist rooted. So you can always bend the right elbow and place the back of the hand on the ground. So the right arm is again in the shape of a cactus arm. Oftentimes that helps to descend that right shoulder blade, bringing it in contact with the earth. In breath here. Draw the belly in, exhale, come back through center, lower the feet down, shift those hips off center to the left, knees raise up again, over the hips, drop the knees over to the right side, soften the left shoulder down, bend at the elbow, shoulder blade comes to the earth. Breathe nice and full, nice and wide into the side body, into the back of the left waist. Left shoulder is heavy. And the navel draws in, engage the core, draw the knees back up through to center. And then we'll move into a brief shavasana. So extending your legs if you like, or keeping the knees bent and allowing the knees to rest in towards each other. Allow the palms to rest face up, a little bit away from the body, toes roll out. Feel the heaviness of the head, the back of the shoulders, and the back of the hips all surrender into the support of the earth. Bring softness into the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. Release tension from the jaw and the temples and the space between the eyebrows. We'll take a few more moments here, allowing all the work that we did absorb into the body, allowing those benefits to resonate deeply as we rest. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, bringing awareness back to the physical body. Drawing the knees into the chest, rocking from side to side. Extending that right arm up, extending it behind you and rolling on to that right arm, rolling over to the right side before pressing your hands into the earth to bring you back to a seated position. Sitting with shoulders above hips, palms come back to the heart. Eyes can stay closed or gaze softly towards the earth. And take a moment here to reflect upon the intention you set for your practice and how you feel in this very moment. Thank you, yogis. I appreciate you attending this practice today. Namaste.